Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode on X4, and today we're going to be talking about the Xenon, which I think is now the prime time to talk about them since we've spoken about the Argon, which is a part of the Terran faction that had the main dealing with the Xenon. So who are the Xenon? They are a plague on the X universe. They are the main antagonists. Up until recently anyway, certainly they are the main antagonists. They are at war with everybody. The only faction who have successfully managed to have any kind of conversation with the Xenon are the Split. They are the only ones who manage to have communication with them. The rest of them they basically don't want to know and are not interested about. They try to gain a footing in most of the X universe, however, apart from the sectors that they are obviously a part of already, they tend to be pushed back quite well by the Argon Federation, which are the main people against the Xenon. However, most of the X universe will work against the Xenon to push them back one way or another. So who are the Xenon? Well, the Terrans are to blame for the Xenon. If you haven't played some of the earlier games, then you may not know this. They were once terraformers. They were designed to basically go out into the universe and look for planets that were suitable to terraform into an Earth-like kind of atmosphere. So that's what they were designed to do. However, there was a software error and they decided to attack the Terrans, and they destroyed most colonies and ships in the X universe. There's a bit of a Xenon war which wiped most of it out, and then obviously they were pushed back by the actions of the Argon. When the fighting got to Earth, the Earth government decided to get a faction of ships together led by Nathan R. Gunn, which I've mentioned with the Argons. He drew the terraforming fleet through the Earth jump gate into the main X universe, and then the gate was destroyed and they were cut off. And then obviously the terraformers and Nathan R. Gunn's fleet had a bit of a fight. They landed on what was now known as Argon Prime, and there was no way to get back to the Earth jump gate. Obviously, once the Argon established, the terraformers were pushed back, and they were then not really seen of for a while, until they were bumped into again, and basically they started attacking several sectors of the X universe, and instead of being known as terraformers, they were known as Xenon at that stage. That's the name that was given to them by most of the factions that were attacked by them. It's worth noting that at this stage we've never had it where we can actually play the Xenon faction. However, there are mods out there that allow you to do it. And it is also worth noting that if you are looking forward to the 7.0 expansion, it looks like we're going to have some more influence from the Xenon, which is going to be interesting to see. Let me know what you think about the Xenon. Obviously, we've not really seen much of them recently in terms of expansion wise. You know, they've kind of stuck to their own guns. The other factions have been more pushing against us, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens with the Xenon in the future. But yeah, let me know in your comments, questions or anything like that. We can also do a bit of a deep dive into some of those ships and weaponry that they employ. Certainly at the 7.0 expansion I'll be looking into them as well. But until next time everybody, take care for now, and I shall see you all on the next one. Bye bye for now.